Okay, so for this video, I'm going to do questions number 1 and number 2 on here. This is going to be doing y-intercept plugin values, and then the second video will be doing 1 and 2 for the rules. So with that, I'm going to start here with my number 1. Since it is in factor form, we're going to find zeros first. Okay. We're going to take the values inside the parentheses and write down the opposite of them. So I'm going to go 8, 0, and then 2, 0, and I'm going to go plot those. Okay. So 8 is here and 2 is here. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find my axis of symmetry. And my axis of symmetry is at x equals, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the middle between those two dots. If I come in both sides, okay, I find that this is the middle. I take 6 divided by 2, and I get 3. But this is my axis of symmetry. Part of my nose is bad. So at this value, which is 3 away from 2, is 5. Since I am doing the plug-in values for y-intercept, in order to find my vertex, I'm going to take 5 and I'm going to plug it into the equation, and I'm going to get an answer. So I'll take negative 1/3 times x to be 5 minus 8, and then 5 minus 2, negative 1/3 times negative 3 times 3, negative 1/3 times negative 9, which is going to equal out to be a positive 3. So my vertex is at 5, positive 3. And then I come here and label vertex, Z1, Z2, and then I'm just going to graph my parabola. Domain is going to be all real numbers. Either way you want to write it, and range is going to be either f of x or y value. And since my value is at a 3 for my y, since it's opening downwards, 3 is the highest, so it's going to be those two numbers are less than, f of x or y is going to be less than 3. And when you write it, you can just write it as f of x less than or equal to 3, or y is less than or equal to 3. It's whichever one you want to use. Your teachers will be probably using y, so make sure that you use what you are consistent and want to use. That's it for that question. So, going through the same process, plugging values in, we're going to do vertex form. So you're going to find your vertex first. And that's going to be negative 3, comma, negative 9. My axis of symmetry is going to be x equals negative 3. I did forget to label this. Make sure you label your line. I color code, so I do apologize about that. At negative 3, I'm going to plot. And then I'm going to take my vertex, I'm going to go plot that. Negative 9's all the way down here. Okay. Y-intercept is you're going to plug in the value of 0. So I'm going to take 2 times 0 plus 3 squared minus 9. So 2 times 3 squared minus 9. 2 times 9 minus 9 comes out to be 18 minus 9, which is 9. And so what I do is I move over 3. And then I'm going to go up to 0.09, and I'm going to plot my point. So on the axis, this value is my y-intercept. And then I'm going to mirror. This is my mirrored point, which is -6, 9. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my parabola and I'm going to draw it, sketch it. And then domain is all real numbers, or double bar R. And then my range can either be y is something to -9, or f of x is something to -9. That something is going to be equal to, since it's opening upwards, it is greater than. So either one of these are sufficient. So that should get you through the examples. If you come across an inequality, just remember to write down dashed. And then do the same process, but then shade. Are you paying attention to shade inward or outside of the values? If you can't remember how to do those ones by all means skip. And then if you have absolute values, which I think you do, on the back, practice those because those are reviews. All right. So if you have any questions, Ms. Loveseth is more than happy to help you out with these. And have a great day.